In the barren desert, hidden beneath miles of scorching sand dunes, lies an ancient tomb entrance. For centuries, it remained undiscovered until a team of adventurous archaeologists uncovered it. Our story follows a team of archaeologists led by the daring Dr. Adam, who, along with Layla, an expert in ancient languages, and Daniel, a historian, set out to explore the tomb. As they ventured deeper into the tomb, they found strange symbols and markings on the walls, some depicting scenes from ancient Egyptian mythology. Suddenly, Layla noticed a large stone slab covered in hieroglyphics. As they cleaned the dust off the stone, they realized it read, "Whoever awakens my soul shall be consumed by endless darkness." At first, they dismissed it as an old superstition. Dr. Adam, eager to make a name for himself, decided to break the stone seal and open the tomb. Inside, they found a massive burial chamber filled with gold and treasures. However, what truly caught their attention was the mummified bones in the center of the room. The bones were placed in such a way that it was clear the person, or perhaps a group of people, was guarding them. What made the discovery even more eerie was that these statues had twisted, screaming faces. As they moved further into the tomb, they came across a massive black sarcophagus. It was covered with carvings of serpents coiling around the body of a grotesque king. Dr. Adam, driven by his desire for fame and fortune, ignored the ominous carvings and tried to pry open the sarcophagus. The moment he lifted the lid, a sudden gust of wind howled through the tomb, extinguishing the lights and plunging them into darkness. That night, strange things began to happen. They heard whispers between the tents, but when they looked outside, they saw no one. Sami, the equipment manager, woke up with black burn marks on his arms, as if something had grabbed him in his sleep. The next morning, they found Sammy's tent empty with strange drag marks leading out into the desert. They followed the trail, but it abruptly ended at a dark pit with no visible bottom. Each night, one of the team members suffered horrific visions. Layla saw a shadowy, deformed Pharaoh approaching her. Daniel heard heavy footsteps behind him, but when he turned around, he saw nothing. Adam dreamed of himself being buried alive under the sands, screaming, but no one could hear him. Then one night, the sands around them began to tremble, as if the earth itself wanted to swallow them whole. Layla screamed, "We have to return the sarcophagus. We've unleashed the Pharaoh's curse." But when they got back to the tomb to replace the lid, they found it open and empty. Suddenly, the spirit appeared before them. It was a tall, dark figure with glowing red eyes, wrapped in a cloak of shadow, whispering in tongues no one could understand. They screamed and ran, but the tomb had turned into a labyrinth, its walls shifting and the voices growing louder. One by one, the team members vanished, pulled into the darkness of the tomb. Only Layla survived, found days later, wandering the desert, whispering madly. It wasn't a pharaoh. It was never human to begin with. She lost her mind forever. They say the tomb is still buried under the sands, waiting for the next foolhardy soul to disturb it. And those who open the sarcophagus will not just meet death, but eternal damnation.